Have you ever been in a moment where you saw something wrong happening, but no one seemed to step in? What would you do if you saw someone being bullied right in front of you? Would you walk away or would you stand up and take action? Now imagine you're Barron Trump, constantly in the public eye, where every move you make could become a headline. What he did in one such moment didn't just surprise the people around him, it moved the internet to tears. Let's dive into this incredible story of compassion, courage, and humanity. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more inspiring stories that remind us of the good in the world. Today we're talking about Barron Trump, a young man who's often in the shadows of his famous family, but proved in one defining moment that his heart and character speak volumes. It's a story about a simple day in the park that turned into an unforgettable lesson in kindness. Stay with me as we explore how Barron's emotional reaction to witnessing a stranger being bullied became an internet sensation and a reminder of what it means to stand up for others. It was a sunny afternoon in Washington, D.C. Barron Trump, who had been enjoying a rare moment of privacy away from the media frenzy, decided to visit a local park. Like any other teenager, he was looking forward to a quiet day, taking in the fresh air and watching people go about their lives. But what started as an ordinary outing quickly took a dramatic turn. Barron was sitting on a bench, scrolling through his phone, when he noticed a commotion nearby. A group of teenagers had surrounded another boy, smaller and visibly nervous. They were mocking him, laughing loudly, and throwing out cruel insults that cut through the cheerful chatter of the park. The boy, clutching his backpack, looked down at the ground, trying to make himself invisible. As the bullying escalated, the scene grew harder to ignore. The group taunted the boy about his appearance, his clothes, and his belongings. People walking by noticed but didn't intervene. Some glanced over uncomfortably and kept moving, while others pretended not to see it all. It was one of those moments where silence became complicity. Barron, watching from a distance, felt his chest tighten. He could see the pain on the boy's face, the way his shoulders slumped under the weight of the insults. For Barron, it wasn't just about witnessing cruelty. It was about seeing someone stripped of their dignity in front of a crowd. He knew he couldn't just sit there and do nothing. Gathering his courage, Barron stood up and walked toward the group. His tall frame and calm demeanor immediately caught their attention. The bullies turned to him, their laughter fading as they realized someone was approaching with purpose. Barron's voice was steady but firm as he spoke. "What are you doing?" he asked, his tone carrying both authority and compassion. The group mumbled something about just joking, but Barron wasn't buying it. "Joking," he repeated, his gaze fixed on them. "Do you think he's laughing? Do you think this is okay?" One of the bullies tried to push back, saying, "Why do you care? He's not your problem." But Barron's response was immediate. "Because he's a person, just like you and me," he said, "and no one deserves to be treated like this." His words, simple yet powerful, cut through the tension like a knife. Barron then turned to the boy, who was still clutching his backpack. He knelt down to his level and said, "Hey, are you okay? You don't have to listen to them. None of what they said is true about you." The boy, with tears streaming down his face, nodded slowly. For the first time, he felt seen and heard. Barron continued, his voice softening. "I've been in situations where people judge you without knowing you. It's hard, but you're stronger than you think. Don't let them make you believe you're less than you are." The boy, who had been silent until now, managed a small, heartfelt thank you. It was a moment of connection that left everyone around them deeply moved. By this point, a small crowd had gathered. People who had initially walked by were now stopping to watch. Some were recording the scene on their phones, while others clapped quietly in support. The bullies, realizing they were outnumbered and outmatched, awkwardly shuffled away, leaving the park in silence. Barron stayed with the boy for a while longer, ensuring he was okay before helping him gather his things. The crowd that had been mere bystanders moments ago now approached Barron, thanking him for his courage and compassion. Someone in the group said, "We need more people like you." Barron simply nodded, saying, "It's what anyone should do." Later that day, a video of the incident surfaced online. It quickly went viral, with millions of views and countless comments praising Barron for his bravery and empathy. The hashtags number kindness matters and number Barron Trump inspires began trending, sparking a global conversation about the importance of standing up against bullying. People from all walks of life shared their own experiences with bullying, expressing how much they wished someone like Barron had been there for them. Public figures, celebrities, and activists Guests chimed in, applauding his actions and using the moment to highlight the need for kindness and courage in today's world. So, what can we learn from this incredible story? Barron Trump's emotional reaction reminds us that courage isn't about grand gestures. It's about choosing to do the right thing, even when it's uncomfortable. In a world where it's easy to look the other way, Barron showed that standing up for someone can make all the difference. His actions weren't about seeking attention or making a statement. They were about empathy, about recognizing another person's pain and saying, "I'm here for you." It's a reminder that kindness, no matter how small, has the power to change lives. This moment wasn't just about Barron Trump. It was about all of us and the choices we make every day. It's a story that challenges us to be better, to step in when we see someone in need, and to remember that even the smallest acts of kindness can leave a lasting impact. Barron's emotional reaction melted hearts because it was real, it was genuine, and it reminded us of the good we're all capable of. Let his actions inspire us to be the kind of people who choose compassion over indifference. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.